a celebration of devotion. Andal Jayanti. Andal Jayanti is a vibrant and joyous festival celebrated by Hindus around the world. In 2024, it fell on August 8th. This auspicious day marks the birth anniversary of Andal, one of the most beloved poet saints of the Bhakti movement in South India. Andal's life and works are testaments to the power of unwavering devotion to Lord Vishnu. Andal Jayanti is a time for reflection and celebration. Devotees gather in temples and homes to sing her devotional hymns, known as the Thiruppavai and Nachiyar Tirumozhi. These verses are deeply personal expressions of Andal's love and longing for Vishnu. They are filled with imagery and metaphors that resonate with people from all walks of life. Andal's story is a powerful reminder that devotion can transcend boundaries. She lived in a time when women had limited social roles, yet her voice rose above societal constraints to touch the hearts of millions. Her unwavering faith and love for Vishnu continue to inspire people centuries later. The Divine Bride, Andal's unwavering love for Vishnu. Andal is revered as one of the 12 Alvars, or saint poets, of the Sri Vaishnava tradition. Her story, as told in the Divya Prabandham, is both enchanting and deeply moving. Andal was discovered as a baby girl under a tulsi plant in the temple garden of Srivilliputhur, Tamil Nadu. Her adoptive father, Periyalvar, a renowned poet himself, recognized her divine connection. From a young age, Andal displayed an intense devotion to Vishnu. She considered herself to be his beloved and refused to marry any mortal man. Her love for Vishnu was all-consuming, and she expressed it through her poetry. Legend has it that Andal would adorn herself with the garlands intended for the temple deity, imagining herself as his bride. One day, her father discovered her wearing the garland meant for Vishnu. He was initially upset, but then had a divine vision. Vishnu appeared to him and revealed Andal's true nature as a manifestation of his divine consort, Lakshmi. A philosophical shift. Ramanuja and Andal's influence. Andal's life and work had a profound impact on the development of Vaishnavism, particularly on the philosophy of Ramanuja, a prominent philosopher and theologian of the 11th century. Ramanuja is considered to be one of the most important figures in the Sri Vaishnava tradition. He is credited with establishing the philosophical framework of Vishishtadvaita Vedanta. Ramanuja was deeply moved by Andal's poetry and her concept of unconditional surrender to Vishnu. He saw in her a model for the ideal devotee, one who surrenders their ego and desires completely to the divine. Andal's emphasis on personal experience and emotional connection with the divine resonated strongly with Ramanuja's own beliefs. He incorporated many of her verses into his theological works, using them to illustrate his philosophical points. Andal's poetry provided a powerful and accessible language for expressing complex theological concepts, making them relatable to a wider audience. Two paths to the divine, Advaita and Vishishtadvaita. Ramanuja's philosophy, known as Vishishtadvaita, differed significantly from the Advaita Vedanta proposed by Adi Shankara, another prominent philosopher who lived centuries earlier. Shankara's Advaita Vedanta emphasizes the oneness of the individual soul, or Atman, with the ultimate reality, or Brahman. It posits that the world is an illusion, or Maya, and that true liberation comes from realizing this oneness. Vishishtadvaita, on the other hand, acknowledges the reality of the world and the individual soul while still affirming the ultimate reality of Brahman. It proposes that the individual soul is a part of Brahman, much like a wave is a part of the ocean. This school of thought emphasizes the importance of devotion, or bhakti, as a path to liberation. Ramanuja felt that Advaita, while intellectually stimulating, was too abstract and impersonal for the average person. He believed that people needed a more relatable and emotionally engaging path to connect with the divine. Andal's poetry, with its emphasis on personal experience and emotional surrender, provided the perfect framework for his philosophy.